Here we go. What's up, guys? This is the first episode of the Unusual Friends podcast. I'm here with my boy James.
Cresty _ 1950 if you guys want to add me on social media,
Or,
TikTok,
or Jamestown.
Instagram.
Oh no, that's the personal.
That's the
one.
personal one. I'm going. Yeah. We're keeping it classy.
Keeping it professional
Yeah,
because we're highly unprofessional.
definitely.
That's what's going on there.
But yeah, so I guess we'll just get into a little bit about what we talked about and about how we went to go ahead and starting this podcast, being unusual friends, because that's what the podcast's called, the Unusual Friend Podcast.
Okay, you don't have to keep saying it over and over
I
again
just
because
love the
people
name.
get it.
I
think
love the name, bro.
I think people already understand what's the gimmick. I think if you don't understand it, then I don't know what's going on with that.
The
But
people of YouTube want to know, and whatever other podcast.
what
platform.
people on YouTube?
The ones who are going to be watching this.
Well, I hope some people watch, honestly, because if not, I got to go back to my day job. I hate my day job.
Shout out City of Cypress.
Speak for yourself. But okay. So basically, the gimmick is that we're going to have people from all walks of Earth that you wouldn't think that we're all friends with.
Exactly. Just
So
coming.
you'll have old fools, you'll have young fools. Maybe we'll have a couple children in here. I don't know. We might invite my boy Lucas. He's very intellectual for a 5-year-old.
Smarter than me,
You know what I mean?
definitely.
Oh no, wait, he's 6 now. He would correct me off the bat because I think once I told him he's a 4-year-old child, and he was like, "No, I'm 5 and a half." So
That's the generation we raised.
he's
now.
also Asian for most people, that
half.
don't know my boy.
He's half
Lucas.
Asian.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say he's full Asian just because it.
Full Asian, full
You know,
blood.
I believe so. He's very intellectual, and then the other half, let's not speak of that because it's not a very good representation of him.
But yeah, definitely. I mean, two different scenes. I'm more into the classic cars. My boy Jose over here, bike life. I drop bikes when.
Yeah, he dropped one of my bikes on top of my other bike. Imagine that.
It happens, bro.
Does it really?
It
though?
happens.
I've never heard of that, and then I'm pretty happy that it kind of happened because it just.
It proved to me that I don't belong on two wheels.
Well, yeah, there's that.
That's what it
but
definitely
then-
showed me.
But it's just so the odds of that happening is very, I don't know, out there. But you seem to find a way to go ahead and do that.
It was the boots that gave me power.
Yeah, you
was
were wearing
definitely the
those.
boots. They're good.
They're good. So then there's that going on. But I guess I don't know if you want to kind of just give yourself a little presentation, James, of what you're about beyond classic cars. I guess I don't know.
Beyond classic cars, all I got is the Cresty. Cresty's my pride and joy, but yeah, definitely into a lot of different things. I can talk and I can bullshit with anybody. I think that's how we kind of came together. And
Yeah,
thought
you're
about
number one bullshitter.
number one bullshit guy.
I can tell.
But yeah, definitely classic cars, shooting, fishing, kind of outdoors kind of thing. But kind of got into a lot of different hobbies. And then, there's the day job of engineering, which is what we do to survive.
I'd like to say that's what we do to eat, because that's where the majority of the money goes to.
Yeah. I mean,
Teach-
definitely.
teach-
If you're looking at me,
And they're looking.
And
I'm pretty sure they're looking.
They definitely are.
Yeah, they're looking for sure. Yeah, although 2 people probably that'll watch this. But yeah, I guess I'll give myself an introduction. My name's Rat. I go by Rat. That's my government name, pretty much, because people've known me for 15 years and didn't even really know my real name, which is hilarious. But I'm pretty much quite the opposite. I grew up just staying at home playing video games, just not seeing the light of day at times. You know what I mean? That's just what I was about, I was playing GTA at age 5, things like that. I lived my life through video games pretty much. You know what I mean?
To quote a very, very brave man, he said that he cannot be a billionaire in real life.
Yeah, once I grew up, and started seeing there's women out there and things like that, so then, my life perspective changed, So then, as adults, you start going out and, enjoying yourself, having a few drinks and things like that. I had one friend who was just stuck on that new GTA 5, right? That's all he
let's
did.
talk
Just
about
play.
that.
All he did was just play all the time. And I'm like, hey, bro, man, like, why do you just like game all the time? And he's like, look, he said this in the most serious tone I've heard of him, and he's like, look, man, in GTA 5, I got houses, I'm a millionaire. You know what I mean? And in real life, I'm a fucking loser that lives in a 2-bedroom apartment. I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, I get it. You know what I mean? And I guess that's where they got this idea with this whole metaverse thing that's going on, right?
That's
Probably,
insane,
like
bro.
people just like experiencing like a virtual world, I guess, and escaping from real life. But I don't know. I think real life is kind of dope, honestly.
Real life is dope. I mean, I think it's the struggles of I guess you wouldn't break down swinging your 61 Impala in the metaverse.
I guess, yeah. You can just go ahead and just put it in the shop and then get it back in 2 seconds?
Or maybe you can. Maybe there would be mechanics in the metaverse. We don't know that yet. There probably are.
We might actually have to trademark that.
Mechanics in the
metaverse.
You heard it here, folks. We might be the first engineers in the metaverse. I want that Snoop Dogg contract, honestly.
Oh, man. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's doesn't he own 5 acres in the metaverse
He
or
does.
something like
He
that?
does. He definitely does. I want the Disney contract in the metaverse.
Oh, there's going to be a Disney.
There's a Disneyland in the metaverse. Trip out on that. So you can buy a condo for Disneyland in the metaverse. And then I guess they're going to create the park. No lines. Well, there's probably still going to be lines.
Yeah, you still be fucking 4 hours to get on fucking Matterhorn, huh?
2 days.
2 days? You gotta leave your Oculus running while
Yeah,
you
yeah,
go
yeah.
do groceries and shit, and you come back and you still got 45 minutes.
Yeah. You're in the queue. You're in the virtual queue in the virtual world.
Oh, imagine that.
That's
Do you think
awesome.
it's the same thing in the sneakers app? If you just get in line and it's hold up, you're in line, and then you're gonna see if they're gonna pick you or not?
Well, yeah, definitely. I wonder if it's going to be harder to cop sneakers in the metaverse than it is to cop sneakers in real life.
No, I think it wouldn't be that hard because at least I think they'll make it more available. Because I read somewhere that they wanted to, people that can't get I don't know, the cool gray 11s, you couldn't get them here. But then but I got them in the metaverse.
So then, what is it? Is that are you gonna get a what do they call it? An NFT of your shoe?
Pretty much, I think so. Yeah.
Would that be considered an NFT because it's in the metaverse?
I don't know. That's, I guess, something new. I don't know. I don't even think people that made the metaverse honestly knows what's going on with all that stuff. I think they're just winging it.
Either I'm unplugged from the whole metaverse thing, the whole technology thing. Or it feels like it just happened overnight, where you just see commercials now and it'll say metaverse on it or different things, and everybody's talking about it now. I never really I knew VR glasses were out for different games and stuff now, but now that's a whole separate thing. That's crazy to me. Is there anything you can pull up on that? Jose's sister about the metaverse? Shout out to our sound engineer, editor, right?
I mean, she's
Extraordinaire.
kind of forced to be an editor because I don't want to edit. You know what I mean?
I mean, hey,
So that's I guess part of her little thing.
I could barely log on to see work orders, so I know that that's not going to be my thing.
Your thing? I don't know. But yeah, you know what? Fuck the metaverse. I said it.
You're saying fuck the metaverse.
Fuck the metaverse. I'm saying it.
Man, the future. He's saying fuck the future pretty much.
No, I'm not saying fuck the future. I'm just saying fuck the metaverse.
You could essentially be a
I get it.
professional
You can
bike rider. You could be
I know.
the wheelie pig of the metaverse, and you're saying
I
fuck the
understand
metaverse.
they're trying to create a utopia, but why not create a utopia here? You know what I mean?
Let's see, what is she pulling up?
I don't know. Mark Zuckerberg, Satya Nadella talk about the metaverse as the future of the internet, or is it video game? Or maybe it's deeply uncomfortable worst version of Zoom. It's hard to say.
Maybe that's where it came
You know
out.
what?
Maybe,
I want to go out there and say that throughout this whole fucking pandemic thing, I have never used Zoom.
I
And
have.
you know what?
I have used
never
Zoom. I have used
once
Zoom.
have I used Zoom, and I'm actually pretty cool with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I will say I have used Zoom. I'm a licensed engineer now. Shout out Jose.
no.
I use that term
He's
loosely.
loosely.
Okay, certified through the city of Los Angeles, not the state.
That doesn't say much, honestly.
Not just the city.
Yes.
Just, now,
Eric,
I
Eric
can't say the
Garcetti
city.
literally signed his thing. Honestly,
I mean, he kind of did. It was an inspector. But anyway, either way you look at it, I did do my test on Zoom. And I will say that is the weirdest experience ever. Reading a question and then answering it, not even clicking on something because the city is a little bit not there yet when it comes to technology.
Oh wait, you're saying that the government isn't like fully.
I'm not
immersed in
saying
the
that.
government?
I'm just saying that it was a written test, and we got thrown into this whole pandemic thing, and I had to do a test on. I'm not backpedaling right now.
I think you are backpedaling. I think you're saying that the government doesn't know what they're doing.
I'm not saying
And
that.
I don't
at all.
know, man. You sounded like you're a little shall I say right wing?
No. I don't even know right from left, and that's a true statement.
Yeah. If you tell
I
the
got a
guy
little
to turn
bit
the wrench,
dyslexic.
you tell him turn the wrench clockwise. Which way is clockwise?
Yeah, I do.
What?
I will say that.
Right or left? Right. And then he's like,
Yeah,
what?
I don't know.
Right? What do you mean right? And I'm like, okay, turn it away from you. Okay. And
Yeah,
what?
turn it away from me. Yeah, you know what I mean? Can you just tell me, like, instead of right and left, you would have to tell me when we're driving down on the blinker or up on the blinker
Oh,
to describe which
that's
way.
actually more confusing, honestly.
Nah, because I'm just programmed to know.
Down and up to go left or right.
Nah, that's not confusing.
Yeah, that's making 2 steps.
Okay, I guess.
Because you have to use a formula to
could
decide
be.
where you're going to go.
I just know which way I'm gonna go. I don't know.
Yeah, but whatever. The paradox of defining the metaverse is that in order for it to be the future, you have to define away the present. We already have MMOs
What
that
I
are
mean,
essentially entire virtual worlds. Okay, digital concerts, video calls with people all over the world, online avatars, and commerce platforms. So it's basically the movie Avatar.
so the digital concert, is that like the Travis Scott whole thing at like
On Fortnite?
On Fortnite?
Yeah,
Is that
I
what
heard
it-
that shit was lit. You know what I mean? But whatever.
I don't know if we could even say that.
What do you mean? Oh, is he still canceled?
I don't know if is Travis Scott still canceled.
I don't.
I think he's good now, right?
I think he's like friends with Kanye right now. No, or he's always been friends with Kanye.
I really don't even.
What about that new Kanye documentary though?
The new Kanye documentary. I didn't even know he was a producer. I'll just throw that out there. I just knew, what is it? College dropout. I was about to say high school dropout, because that was gonna be me.
You sound like a middle school dropout
I
right
was
now.
almost
honestly.
there, bro. I was
you sound
ready to.
like a middle school dropout.
I mean, there wasn't very many options. Besides
But yeah, the Kanye
engineering.
West documentary, that thing's lit. Who knew that he had a guy recording pretty much everything he did for the past, I don't know, what was it, like 15 years or
But
something
it's
like
Kanye. How, I mean, the Kanye we know now probably would have had that in place, but who knew that the Kanye of old was gonna do that?
Probably Kanye.
He's that.
That's why I say, like, I mean, he's a
insane.
little out there, but he's pretty, like, genius-wise, no pun intended, because that's the name of his thing, you know what I mean? But it literally, like, in the first episode, he talked about how he, like, wants to just be known as Ye, which is what he eventually did. Like, he was talking about that, like, in 1999. Like, how crazy is that?
That's insane.
You know what I mean? And then with the whole shoe stuff, like, people forget, he was, like, I think he was the first, I don't know if he was the first black guy to work with Louis Vuitton.
I don't know. We might need to fact check that.
Go up, Vanessa. I'm pretty sure. I think he was like, I know for a fact he worked with Louis Vuitton. Go down, Vanessa. Vanessa, go down. Okay, right there.
It's Jose's sister. That's what I call.
Oh, Louis Vuitton Don. He says he was known for Louis Vuitton Don. Other names: Saint Pablo, Yeezy. I mean, he had a lot of
The man of many names. But
political party independent. Yeah, that's not true.
that was sick. Kanye
Other
for
political
president.
affiliations: Republican. Okay. Oh, he's the registered voter for Republican. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he was one of the first black guys to be on Louis Vuitton. I think. Oh, creative team.
Creative team.
Yeah,
that's
because
insane.
He had his own Louis Vuitton shoe. I mean, come on.
I mean that I don't know. I just thought it was a trip how when my whole take from the documentary. I haven't finished it yet because I'm a little behind on that. But my whole thing was it was pretty dope.
There's 3 episodes.
Yeah, there's 3 episodes.
But I mean, they are almost 2 hours long.
Yeah,
there is
it's,
that.
It's yeah, okay. Give me a break, Jose's sister.
I think
over there.
it's like 7 hours long, honestly. But yeah.
That's insane. But it's, I mean, 20 years worth of footage
Yeah.
condensed into 3 hours. That's pretty. I thought it was crazy how he walked into Rockefeller and he played, what was it? Jesus
Walks, yeah.
And that did not hit with anybody.
Like, everyone was just like, oh, yeah, cool. And then other people walked in and
Yeah,
they kind of
that
just
was
brushed
crazy.
them off. I was like, imagine if they didn't sign them and then, like, they see that footage and then they'll be like, Damn, we like really fucked up.
What
Well,
would they-
happy International Women's Day to all the ladies.
Shout
out
out
to all them
all
pairs.
the sisters
Every
that
single
I got.
last one of them. You know what I mean? But all right, cool. That's enough. Enough with that.
I mean, what would have been the what was it called? What would have been the song for Jarhead if that song would have never hit?
Oh, Jarhead,
Jarhead,
the movie.
the movie
You're talking
Jarhead.
about the one with Tobey Maguire, right?
Tell me about- Yeah.
But was it really a good movie though?
Yeah, you look like a guy that
It was an okay movie.
it was a horror.
It was.
It wasn't great.
All right.
I mean, it's no Black Hawk Down.
Black
you know what I
Hawk
mean?
Down, all right,
Black
you
Hawk
can't
Down is
even- you
iconic.
can't-
You know what I mean?
No Saving Private Ryan.
No Saving Private Ryan.
was.
But Saving Ryan's Privates though, that was another good
That
one.
was on a different
But yeah, who's on? Oh no, Jake Gyllenhaal was in
My
it.
man Jamie Foxx was in there.
What?
It all. No wonder they used.
My boy
Jamie Foxx.
Wabaki was in it.
Yeah, Wabaki was in it.
What? That's insane.
Yeah.
Oh, the Allstate guy was in it too.
Yeah, the Allstate guy.
Isn't that funny?
General.
Like he's like an actual credited actor, but we probably all know him for the Allstate guy.
You know all the memes that came off that movie.
I mean, I can't think of not even one, honestly.
That was before memes were memes.
The dude with the.
That movie's old.
It is.
When did it come out?
There was no meme culture then.
Oh, 2005.
Yeah, there was no meme culture then.
Yeah, there wasn't. It's got 61% on Rotten Tomatoes, though. So, I mean,
He's the 60.
yeah, he's
I'm
he's
the
the 60.
60.
Oh, you can watch it for free now on Prime Video, I guess.
Shout out Prime.
If anyone wants to watch that.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll send.
So yeah, we were going on. Were you done about what you're all about?
Oh, what I'm all about? I'm all about Pokemon and like shout out to Pokemon Legends of Arceus. Like we're stuck on that. It's funny because like me and my roommate one day played literally for 5 hours here in the living room, not doing anything, just
That's crazy.
playing that game. It's very highly addictive because like it's almost like Red Dead Redemption almost, but just like more kid friendly. I guess you can say that.
I feel like the first Red Dead Redemption was like one of the games that I really played a lot. Like
No,
that.
who remembers that one from PlayStation? I think it was called Outlaw or something like that, where you were able to like slow down time and then like shoot fools like almost Matrix style.
That's like
I
Red
forgot.
Eye. It's like Red Eye on Red Dead Redemption.
It wasn't Outlaw. It was the CD had a cylinder for a revolver.
Something like that, yeah.
So Red Dead Redemption.
It seemed like it was a cowboy game.
Yeah, it was yeah, that's why I'm saying.
It was mimicking
Red Dead. But so Red Dead Redemption, that one was one of the ones that part 2 to that one. The first one in that series is Red Dead Revolver.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's Red Dead Revolver was the exact first one.
that's the one that
But
I'm
there was one
thinking
before
of.
Red Dead Revolver though. That I'm pretty sure. I think it
Outlaw.
was
I've
called
heard of
Outlaw.
Outlaw,
I think
but-
it was called Outlaw.
Yeah.
I think it was called Outlaw.
I played Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Revolver. I never really made it to Red Dead Redemption because I didn't have a PlayStation. Well, I guess I could have got it on the PlayStation 4.
Oh no, Outlaws was the original one, like that.
Oh, no,
It was like yeah, but nah, it's not that one. So I think it was Red Dead Revolver then.
Yeah, Red Dead Revolver.
Was the one that.
Look that one up. Red Dead Revolver. That was the one where I remember you were on a train and that was sick and you were shooting food
Yeah.
on the top of the train.
Yep, that's the one.
Red Dead Revolver.
That's the one.
That was the one that I played. PlayStation
2004,
2.
dude.
04.
Insane. Set in the 1880s.
It wasn't that one.
It wasn't Red Dead Revolver?
Because I remember specifically the CD had a cylinder. It was red. It was a red.
And it was like yellow, right? Or
Yeah,
brown.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. That's what I'm trying to remember if it was that.
I
But
think it was Outlaw then.
yeah, but Red Dead Revolver was.
It was like I know what you're talking about. Like a yellow green kind of thing.
But yeah, that thing was sick.
Yeah, that was where like I didn't play Red Dead Redemption. I don't know why. I never really got into that.
Did anyone ever like that dude looked like Clint Eastwood? Straight off the bat, right there on Red Dead Revolver, right?
I mean, hey. That was that. I wouldn't doubt it.
Like straight like him, right?
Kinda.
Clint Eastwood and Dirty Harry.
What's the name of it?
No, it's not. Fuck.
Oh well.
I will find it.
Red Dead Revolver. Yeah, I forget about that one because Red Dead Redemption 2 was just a follow up of Red Dead Redemption. I didn't.
Yeah, that's what it ended up being. That's cool though. Whatever. off of video games, I guess.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Yeah, I was stuck on something. Oh yeah, I don't know, just played video games pretty much. That's all I did. And then I grew up, and then.
But what about the rat of now?
Rat of now?
What makes the rat of now tick?
Right now?
Right
don't
now,
know.
what would you say your...
My niche is? I don't know, like just buying stuff. That's pretty much what I do. Buy nonsense.
It wasn't gun, right?
It was gun. It was gun.
Gun.
It was gun.
Gun.
Gun. That's the movie. That's the movie. That's the video game.
I didn't play
that's
Gun.
the video
I
game.
don't play
Gun was legit. Yeah, that's the one where you were able to slow down time, and then
I
you.
borrowed it from you.
I did have that game. Yeah.
You had it.
Yeah, I
borrowed
did
it
have
from
that
you. I
game.
was like, dude, I never even heard of that game. Let me try it.
When did that come out?
Oh,
05. They tried to compete with Red Dead Redemption then. Is
Yeah.
that the same?
Yeah, it was the same premise.
yeah, it's the same thing, but they had that that feature where you were able to slow down time and you were able to murk fools just like.
I think that looks like the character from Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, okay. No one's denying the fact that they probably ripped them off, but it was still a good game.
Nah, I didn't play that one. I'm a goat at Tony Hawk though.
Yeah, let's not even speak on that. Honestly, 'cause,
I went ghost mode for a while when that one came off. And I got that was it the Switch? Yeah. And Underground, Tony Hawk Underground.
Tony Hawk Underground is
Goated at that one
legit.
too.
Probably the best one out of all of them, honestly.
American Wasteland was not bad.
It
That
was
one you
okay.
could do the freaking.
No, Tony Hawk's Underground 2.
That one was cool
That's
too.
the best one.
That
When
one's
they had
with Bam.
all the foods, yeah, from CKY and all the yeah.
Because that one they had free mode.
Yeah, they had
Yeah.
free mode. You were able to get off the yeah, you were able
But
to
you
tag.
could see that's the thing. You could do that in Underground and in American Wasteland, huh?
You didn't have all the characters. Not only that, the maps were better in Underground too.
But American Wasteland, you could go through like the tunnels and get to like the different areas.
Okay, I didn't know we were talking about like talking to the encyclopedia of Tony Hawk
I was a Tony Hawk
video
super.
games over here.
No, I don't get
Yeah,
royalties
royalties
off of
off
that.
It's a dead game, bro.
It is,
Honestly,
I guess so.
that's it.
They got to bring them back. I wish.
I mean, they
would.
did bring them back, but okay.
The Underground series. I wish they would.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna remaster them and let them.
I hope they do.
Current consoles.
Then I'll go ghost mode for another 2 weeks
2 weeks and then
till I
just-
beat every challenge in chronological order.
Yeah, you're one of those fools that have to get 100% off of everything, huh?
Do. On those games, not in anything else.
Yeah. All right. Whatever. But yeah, I guess okay. We can get off the video game subject. I guess
Okay,
now.
okay.
You got anything talk about? All right. This is my boy right here. For those of you who don't know, my boy Morgan Wallin, dude's a beast.
Album of the year.
Yeah, so I don't know if people don't know. Morgan Wallen's the country music artist, and he was like on top of the like country music stuff. And then pretty much I guess someone like released a video of him saying the N-word, but not the hard R.
Just the N-word?
Yeah,
I don't even know who we're talking about.
The
but
common
okay.
one. So this dude was like coming back from like a party or going out drinking and stuff, and the bullshit about this, it's someone recording from their window, like inside their home.
How'd they get audio on that though?
I don't know,
They
bro,
read his
because the guy
lips?
was yelling. The guy was
he
yelling.
was yelling.
Yeah, you're drunk. You don't know what you're saying. You're just yelling stuff out, right? So this dude's getting dropped off at his house, and then you can hear him conversate, and then he just says, "Oh, like you're a pussy ass N-word, right?" But with the
Ooh,
A, you know what I
really?
mean? Like, And then he kept saying it, like, you're just a pussy ass. Blah, blah, blah. But what's funny, I guess, because I don't know if it was at that moment, like if there was that, he has like a black friend, I guess, that hangs out with him or something. I don't know if it was directed towards him or if it was just his other like Caucasian friends or something like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, everyone was trying to cancel him. Like they stopped playing him on the radio and this and that. But the people just like kept like still fucked with him. You know what I mean? So they kept playing his music, kept streaming his songs. And then I think earlier this week it came out that his album was #1, or no, it was in the top 10, I think, for like 52 weeks or something like that.
Really?
Right?
All because of this?
I'm pretty sure that has something to do with it. Like, you know what I mean? Like you try to censor someone, like
Well, they say that all publicity
is good publicity. I mean, I don't know
to a certain extent.
Yeah, but like that's how it worked in his favor, where they were telling people not to listen to his to his music. Like, go up. It says right there. Last year, Big Loud Records suspended Wallin's recording contract indefinitely, and iHeartMedia pulled his songs after the video surfaced.
When did this happen? Did this just
I
happen?
think this was like 2020 or 2020, right?
Oh, but this is just for the year he came out. This year or how? Does
Well,
that
no,
work?
it just came out. I guess all the numbers came out that he was top selling or top streamed album of the year, something
Maybe
like
if
that.
I heard something.
Like it was still like on top of iTunes. Like for, you don't know Sand in My Boots,
I can't say that I've ever listened to Sand. in My
Whiskey
Boots.
Glasses, dude. That thing's a freaking
Oh,
banger.
okay.
No, you can't play it,
we
Vanessa,
can't play it. We
because
can't play it.
Because okay, here we go.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
Taco Bell. I mean, yeah, you can't play a little
Whiskey
bit. But
Glasses.
yeah, Whiskey Glasses. I don't know
Alright.
if you guys are into like some sort of country. Like he's definitely someone to wait. Mario Wallin wins ACM album of the year after being banned. That was.
They still
Oh
let
yeah, the ACMs were this week.
Did
right?
they let him do a speech and everything? Still?
Yeah, he did a speech. For
Did he
sure.
apologize
has to.
publicly?
He kind of did apologize. He said like, yeah, I shouldn't be saying that. But
Oh,
it's
he
just,
has a sweet mullet.
yeah, I said, oh yeah, here, yeah, he's number one first team all mullet. Like, you know what I mean?
All right.
I think he's one of the more noticeable mullets out there. But yeah, I guess what did he say? He did not directly reference the controversy in his acceptance speech. When I started this album, I was a kid. By the time I put it out, I was a father, and that's become more important to me than anything else, he said. To my son, this album and this award will signify that his daddy was a fighter and that he chased his dreams and worked hard to make them a reality. He also thanked those who had showed him grace along the way, I guess. But no, my favorite story with this guy was when he was supposed to perform on Saturday Night Live. And this was during like the height of like the pandemic. This was like 2020. This dude, like the night before he was supposed to perform, he was out in the bar, and this is the shit that I don't like. How everyone has to record everyone else,
Yeah.
or whatever. Like you see someone famous and you have to like record them. I mean, I get it; they're public figures and stuff, but you have to whip out your phone and kind of just like ruin their night. So this dude's out there partying in a bar with like a bunch of people, no mask, no nothing, right? Like
Okay.
just a bunch of people, and then he's like making out with like a bunch of chicks
Just
throughout
going
down
the line? Wow,
yeah, just
all
going
right.
down the
Okay.
line. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know if at the time, I guess he was with the mother of his child or whatever, and if he was, well, piece of shit, whatever, right?
Yeah, of course.
But still, like he did that before, I think performing, and I think was it before a week before or a day before?
No, it was like a week before.
I think it was the week before he was supposed to do
maybe
that.
they can.
So then they tried to like I guess do like a little, what do you call it, like boycott for him not
okay.
performing anymore. But Mario Wallin's planned Saturday Night Live musical guest debuted in October. Country singer appeared on the latest episode to perform 2 songs, blah blah blah. Sketch revisits. Oh, that's about the sketch about what? Oh yeah, so they did a sketch where the singer was caught on video ignoring all forms of social distancing before he encounters via time machine himself from a month in the future.
So they kind of played off it?
Yeah, they took him out of that episode.
Oh yeah, he
And
didn't play that
he
episode,
didn't
but he
play
came
that
back.
episode, and then he came back like a week later, and I guess because people got over it. So he came
And then he came back and
they
they,
did a
that's
little
cool,
sketch.
I guess. But, did he host it after that?
Nah, he was just a music
musical
guest. Yeah,
music guest, and
you
then they
not
threw him
watch
in a skit.
Saturday Night Live or what?
I used to. I really don't anymore.
Yeah, it's not that funny, honestly.
I used to watch it.
But yeah, it's not that great. Oh, what's up with this? J.K. Rowling? What is she talking about? J.K. Rowling, she's the one with the
Harry Potter.
Oh yeah, okay. I forgot I was talking to the guy that has like all 11 books over here, huh?
I never read them. I
First
watched the movies.
edition for sure.
I
too,
watched.
huh?
I watched the movies.
I only watched one movie, and the reason why I watched the movie was because I had to do a book report on one of the books.
Yeah. Of course, they're
So-
pretty accurate to the, from what I've heard, because I've never
Yeah,
read the books.
There's
but-
that. But, all right, this was episode number 1.
Are we live? Right?
Yeah, we're live right now, dog.
You didn't tell me we were live.
But yeah, okay, this is episode number 1. We're kind of just feeling things out, testing the waters pretty much. Yeah. And pretty much what we want to do is have people come by from all aspects of life, pretty much just giving us their 2 cents. It could be anything. I don't know, cars, bikes, political, non-political, video games, movies, whatever. You know what I mean? We like to talk and bullshit about everything, and that's pretty much it.
I don't think it matters if you got a business, you got something that you're working on,
or maybe you're not working. I don't know.
Maybe you're not working on. Maybe it's just all ideas. You could come here. You will talk about it. We'll help you out with what we know and what we don't know.
Which is a lot. We don't know a lot.
We don't know a lot.
So,
really
and then also whatever we say, don't take things seriously because we're just pretty much two idiots just rambling on, which is what we do on the daily.
That's 100% the truth right there.
So that's yeah. So any questions, comments, or any topics you guys want us to talk about, you can email us at unusualfriendspodcast@gmail.com.
They can DM us too.
They can DM us on Instagram, same handle, and I think on Twitter too. I think I made something on Twitter as well, and or if not, just hit the comment section on the YouTube channel, which should be up when this is out.
First one.
Well, it should be. Yeah, it should be up because that's where we're gonna upload this stuff.
Even if you want to be on the show, so just go ahead and
go there. Yeah, and
let us know.
We'll talk to anyone. Honestly, you don't really have to have anything going if you're like an interesting individual. We're happy to have anyone on here. And then, yeah, for sure, guest coming soon. We're going to have my boy Jesse on. So he's going to have to get pretty and change for once. Non-PJs. And probably only... He one consent... How do you say it? Consensuance? Or...
I don't know.
Whatever.
I
like
don't
one...
know where you're going with that.
One... I guess one thing he has to get a haircut before he gets on here, though. Because he doesn't like being in public like that.
And then I got 2 people already lined up. So we got the Americano Barber Lounge, I believe it is. Cody, the owner of that shop. We're probably going to go to him or he might come to us. We're going to do a show with him. And the owner of Boulevard Registration for all your classic car needs if you need to register a vehicle. So we're going to have them on. Definitely some interesting folks. Fun to talk to. Cody's real helpful. He's
I mean, you'd need a barber, I guess, right? Considering no matter what.
But yeah, real go-getter, and he's always working with people in the community. So that'd be a cool dude to chop it up with, and he's funny as hell. So definitely gonna have a lot of people on, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one.
We'll see where this goes. All right, bye.